Hello and welcome back to WePC. A great gaming headset is a perfect way to complete your setup. Nothing enhances the best video games out there like quality audio. Whether it's the extra detail or increased immersion, there is something to be said for the more premium gaming headsets out there. The Astro A50 wireless Gen 4 gaming headset is the latest iteration in the Astro range with similar design features to its predecessor. The A50's price point means this headset competes with the likes of SteelSeries Arctis Pro wireless headset and Sennheiser GSP 670s. While audio quality can be considered close, the A50s appear to be in a league of their own when it comes to comfort. So let's see if Astro has once again knocked it out of the park. After removing these from the rather lavish packaging, it is an incredibly easy setup process. You need to hook up the charging dock via USB with your PC. After all, this is going to be your wireless receiver. These work incredibly well out of the box, so if you are using a console or hate downloading software, you're in luck. First looks at the Astro A50 gaming headset, and you'll notice this doesn't follow the latest trends of other subtle and versatile options like the Arctis Pros. You could instantly tell that these are simply for gaming, and for many, this isn't a big deal. They still look superb. The black color is accented with a dash of dark gold from the Astro branding and overall looks as premium as the price dictates. Like most gaming headsets, these are quite bulky with an almost square appearance when on the head. These resemble the Gen 3 model almost in every single way, apart from the plastic around the ear cups being made to appear less angular, giving the Gen 4s a more visually pleasing appearance. The headset is mostly made from dense high-end plastic, giving these the same flex as the Sennheiser GSP 370s with no chance of breaking or any audible creak. These feel as high quality as they look, with even the hinges looking like the most robust I have ever tested from a gaming headset. The entire outer frame is a durable matte black plastic that's flex works with the different head sizes and shapes out there. The frame around the ear cups is technically separated from the headband plastic, with each part being screwed onto the two sliders. The ear cups rotate off the slider's axis 90 degrees and feature markings for a better fit. The top of the headband is split, which has been proven to be beneficial for anyone that suffers from a sweaty head when gaming. There is a removable clip of plastic in the middle that features the padding. This extra little piece sports some additional branding and can be swapped out when you buy the mod kit. The left ear cup features the swivel to mute mic, which is still as malleable as the previous generation. The mic is a long bendy plastic, giving you greater control over how this is positioned when playing. It is worth noting that in order to mute the microphone, it needs to be 100% vertical with the sliders. Over to the right ear cup is where we see all the hardware controls for the A50s, and I have to say, the positioning is superb. At the top is the power switch that also has an LED to indicate when the headset comes on. Beneath the power sits the Dolby Audio button, enhancing your sound if you have Dolby related software. We also see an EQ button that will cycle through 3 different preset EQs. Towards the bottom-most corner sits the volume scroll wheel, and the build quality is one of the best I've seen with this headset. From the moment you unbox it, you know you are in for a premium experience. And the added extras only help. The included charging dock is constructed of plastic too, yet has some weight to it and a sleek looking display at the front. The dock has been made more compact than the previous generation with no functionality lost. The Gen 4 A50s will now fit on more desks than before, while still being a thing of beauty. The Astro A50 wireless gaming headset is surprisingly extremely comfortable. I say surprisingly lightly, as you would expect a top-end headset to be comfy, but with my previous disappointment with the likes of the Sennheiser GSP 670s, I was a little apprehensive. The A50s weigh in at 380 grams, a weight I would normally deem too heavy for gaming. However, with a perfect clamp force on what I can only describe as cloud-like padding, these remain comfortable all day long. The rectangular sized holes on the ear cups accommodate for pretty large ears, but the padding is so soft that even Gary Lineker could use these without any complaint. The padding is a breathable fabric weave and feels a bit lighter than the previous Gen A50s. The padding is excellent on the skin and does a stellar job for gamers who use glasses too, with these feeling like they sink into your ears and skull. The headband also features a bit of padding for the top of the head, but more importantly, the headband appears to evenly distribute the weight of the headset, making it feel much lighter than it is when being worn. I cannot stress enough just how comfortable this headset actually is. While the A50s are geared towards gaming, they have an excellent sound profile and minimal latency, making them great for neutral listening too. The immersion came in 2 parts. the seal, and the high-quality 40mm neodymium magnet drivers. To date, this was the greatest audio experience I have ever had with a gaming headset. There is little to even complain about. While these aren't particularly great at isolating, the seal was enough to fully immerse me in the audio I was experiencing. When in games like Squad, not only were the sound effects coming through with clarity, but the punchy, distortion-free bass was something to behold when under the constant gun and mortar fire. And when playing CSGO, accurately pinpointing enemy positional cues was a doddle. I was hearing sounds I'm not sure I've even heard before, and certainly felt an advantage from an audio perspective. Regardless of what game I played, the stereo imaging was on point. These are absolutely spot on for gaming. What was impressive was the performance out of the box. Without installing any software, these sounded incredible, with vocals and lead instruments being accurately reproduced at all times. The boom mic, however, is not detachable, but wow, is it clear. This mic is up there, if not better, than the likes of the Arctis Pro Clearcast mic and surpasses the Sennheiser models. The mic sounds full-bodied, and I had zero issues in Discord or in game chat while using this. The recording quality is also superb and sounds slightly better than the previous gen, but that doesn't mean you should get this out for streaming. I'd still go with a standalone mic. We'll do a quick sound test for you now. So this is the Astro A50 headset microphone test. As said in the review, we think the audio quality is actually pretty superb. Leave us your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below if you agree or disagree. Now, the headset connects wirelessly to the base station via a 2.4 GHz frequency. The base station doesn't just look great, it features a lot of inputs, whilst also wirelessly charging your headset. The variant we have here is fully compatible with PC and Xbox, which can be switched at the back of the base station. Furthermore, the base station will then indicate on the display which you are currently using. The base station is advertised as locked to a specific console, but the headsets of either variant can connect to either base stations. At the back of the base station, we see a line in or out, meaning you can run your speaker setup through the dock and not have to faff around with the Windows settings. There is an AUX port, and we also see a USB port at the back, giving you more than enough options to play with. The Astro A50s feature a lithium-ion single-cell battery that can be recharged, providing up to 15+ hours, which is what they advertise, of uninterrupted use. However, I managed to get about 16 hours out of full charge, and it took around 4 hours to reach that full battery in one go. While 15 to 17 hours of battery life is miles away from the Sennheiser GSP-370's 100 hours, it's still enough that you won't have to worry about this dropping. As previously mentioned, thanks to the base station being so convenient, you automatically put the headset on and it will be charged in no time. This is, without a doubt, a top quality gaming headset. The wireless performance is incredibly impressive, overshadowing the competition. Now, there is an argument for the SteelSeries Arctis Pros, as they really are a more versatile pair. The A50's leak feature no Bluetooth and are generally quite bulky, so using these on your commute wouldn't make a lot of sense compared to the Arctis Pros. That being said, both headsets feature similar sound profiles, and despite being closed back, both have a great sound stage. If you can afford the high asking price, I fully recommend the Astro A50 wireless Gen 4 gaming headset. They have fully immersed me into games where audio is king, and I've never heard so many positional cues as I have with these on. If you are looking for a gaming only headset, the Astro A50s are probably the top choice for me. And that is our comprehensive review on the Astro A50s. As always, links to the product will be in the description down below for you to go and check out yourself. If you enjoyed the video at all, we would love if you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload, and we'll see you in the next one.